Trent, you f***ing rat, I will pray for your downfall. Every injury will be celebrated as if it was the birth of my first child, you f***ing rat. Absolute rat bastard. If anyone at that parade or the stadium even dare sings his name, I want them lynched. Trent and his entire camp are full of absolute vermin. Hope you f***ing drown at Madrid and those fans turn on you. You're not a Liverpool legend, and you never will be. Every football fan would die to play for their club. Not only does Trent have the opportunity to do so, he can do it whilst earning an outrageous wage and competing for every possible trophy. But instead, he stabbed the club in the back and sneaked out the back door. Judas. Liverpool Football Club have just been kicked out of the Champions League at Anfield by PSG, who finished 15th in the league. In the same week, they lost the Carabao Cup final to Newcastle, who hadn't won a trophy in 70 years. And now, to top it all off, their star boy, the Scouse lad in their team, is packing his bags and leaving them. Man, if only there was a single bone in my body that felt bad for them. But I don't. I'm loving it. This is like Christmas come early. Trent's leaving for Madrid, but he's not the only one. Van Dijk and Salah's contracts are also expiring this summer. They're gonna lose all three of their best players in a single transfer window. Isn't it just marvelous?
Life like this sure is sweet, huh?
It definitely is.
But of course, Liverpool fans are not happy. I swear it was just yesterday they were trying to convince us he's the best right back in Premier League history, and now they're calling him Trent Alexander-Arnolds. I even saw one guy make a Meet the Grahams edit of Trent. They've actually lost their whole minds.
I believe you. You never gave us nothing to believe in.
I'm telling you, with Liverpool fans, it's you'll never walk alone unless you decide to actually prioritize your career prospects and join a bigger club. Just ask Suarez, Owen, Sterling or Coutinho. And on the same day the news broke, Olivia Rodrigo's song Traitor made it back onto the global charts. I can just imagine some hard lad scousers bellowing out the lyrics of this with tears in their eyes. Can you believe it, lad? Trent's leaving?
You betrayed me.
The amount of people I've seen trying to use Gerrard as the example is just shameless as well. The only reason Gerrard didn't leave is because these flipping weirdos threatened to kill him. He was on his knees to join Chelsea. He didn't want to stay at Liverpool. But fortunately, Trent has thicker skin than that guy and the balls to actually make the right move for his career. He's just a normal lad from Liverpool with the opportunity to play for the biggest club in the world, and you're all begrudging him that? I don't know why Liverpool fans are so entitled. They spent most of the last 20 years finishing between 5th and 8th, but after one good season, they think they have the right to demand all their players to stay with them. My respect for Trent has honestly gone up so much, because he didn't even bother waiting to the end of the season. He just decided to ruin the vibes of their first league title celebrations with fans in the stadium in 30 years by leaving halfway through the season. And I already know at the parade, Liverpool fans are going to be throwing rocks at the tour bus trying to hit Trent Alexander-Arnold. Hey yo, you absolute bozo! Why haven't you liked the video yet? Make sure to absolutely bukkake that like button and subscribe whilst you're at it. Thank you. But one thing I have to question is, why on earth has Jamie Carragher been calling out Mo Salah for being selfish all season when he was asking for a new contract and barely said a word about Trent? I can't lie, there's some double standards here. But honestly, I don't know why Liverpool fans care so much, because Trent Alexander-Arnold has to be one of the most overrated players I've seen in my damn life. This guy is a flipping bozo. I just know Premier League left wingers are heartbroken to hear the news. Genuinely, some of the most useless wingers in the league, such as Jeremy Doku and Gabriel Martinelli, have lost the man they used to dog every time they faced him. They honestly must be distraught, because facing Trent was the only time each season they get any respect on their names. In fact, I even heard a rumour that Trent actually tried to sign the contract, but it dribbled past him. I'm not sure I've seen a worse performance this season than Trent against Manchester United at Anfield. He was so bad he had Van Dijk staring him down like this. I'm not sure why Madrid decided they were going to try to fix their defence by signing this bozo. Maybe it's just to give their attackers more confidence after rinsing him 47 times a day in training. Like I've heard this guy saying he wants to win the Ballon d'Or. He's got no chance. I can already see Barcelona moving Lamine Yamal to left wing in El Clasico next season, just so he can go head to head with Trent. He's got the number 66 on his back, and funnily enough, that's probably the amount of times he's going to get dribbled past next season. I also heard that Madrid are signing Trent for his set pieces, but honestly, I couldn't tell you the last time he got an assist from a corner. Do these guys even know who they're signing? Although to be fair, he does have the most iconic corner moment of all time. You were also thinking of the same moment as me, right? And this bozo is honestly just a weird guy. Like this interaction on Snapchat. The banana's flipping chopped up, and your mind still goes there. Are you tapped in the head, you cretin? And I think this is probably the answer to that question. Yes, he is tapped in the flipping head. But as tapped as he might be, is he really a snake? He's been at the club for 8 seasons. He's won you 2 Premier Leagues, a Champions League, 2 Carabao Cups, an FA Cup, and a Club World Cup. And he's become the defender with the most assists in Premier League history at your club. And now he just wants a new challenge. It's not like he's going to Manchester United or Chelsea. He's going to Real Madrid. Madrid. Firstly, who in their right mind would choose to live in Merseyside over Madrid? Liverpool is one of the most degenerate places in the United Kingdom, whilst Madrid is literally in Spain. Who wouldn't want to live in Spain? I've been to Anfield. It's flippin' meaty. Compare that to the Bernabeu, one of the most iconic sporting venues in the world. And not only the location, how can you look at the likes of Darwin Núñez and Curtis Jones as your teammates and proceed to turn down the opportunity of playing alongside Mbappe and Vinicius Jr.? I honestly believe his head was turned at this very moment. He saw the modern day Galacticos crush his dreams and knew where he had to move to. He's literally got the opportunity to be the most successful English player of all time. He could win like 5 Champions League titles there. If you were a Liverpool player and you'd seen Real Madrid walk all over you time and time and time again, why on earth would you not join them if they came calling? You'd have to be stupid. You're literally their dogs. In the 2018 Champions League final, they walked all over you. In the 2021 quarter-final, they humbled you. In the 2022 final, they crushed your hopes and dreams. And in the 2023 round of 16, they committed all kinds of horrible atrocities at Anfield, literally leaving half of your team for dead. So of course he wants to join Real Madrid. And you know the funniest thing about all of this? I remember back in 2022, Liverpool fans were convinced Trent was trying to persuade Bellingham to join Liverpool. They even called him Agent Trent, but it turns out it was Agent Jude all along, and he's convinced Trent to join Real Madrid. He even posted Trent on his Instagram story on Valentine's Day, so I can't lie, there might be something more going on there. But the fact that if you told Liverpool fans back in 2022 that by 2025 Trent, Mbappe and Bellingham would all be playing together for the same club, they would genuinely believe it'd be at Liverpool is hilarious. These guys have no pull whatsoever. Like I said, who would want to live there? Does anyone actually think they'll sign Isak as well? They have no chance, man. I don't know why Liverpool fans are more angry at Trent than their owners. Because what kind of bozo do you have to be to let your 3 best players have their contracts expiring in the same summer? That is catastrophic management. On the contrary, I have to touch on Real Madrid. The fact they've signed Alaba, Rudiger, Mbappe, and now Trent on a free in the past few years is genuinely insane business. Now that is a club with pulling power. But Liverpool fans, just imagine Trent playing these incredible, delectable, phantasmagorical passes to the likes of Mbappe, Vinicius and Rodrigo. Oh my days, isn't it just the stuff of dreams? Anyway, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, share and subscribe. I promise you the videos are coming back again regularly. And Liverpool fans, cry more.
Would you stay at Liverpool your whole career?
I want to.
Yeah?
I want to. That's my dream. That's
Yeah.
all I ever want, is to stay there, hopefully be a legend, hopefully captain the club, win a lot of trophies, go down as a legend and be remembered forever as a Liverpool player.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
Oh, and before I go, I told you all about Liverpool Football Club, bruv. I told you they will fall off. I don't care if they're still winning the league, bro. I told you they were not as good as everyone was saying they are. And they are flipping dead. They're falling off, bro. And next season, I'm telling you, they're gone. Oh, and if you're still here, a little channel update. I was in the process of making what is, in my opinion, a top 3 video of mine. However, the Arsenal website's not working, so I wasn't able to complete the video. But I think it might be working now, so I'm gonna get to work on that video, and that video will be coming soon. So keep your eyes open. I should be bringing out a banger video very soon. Other than that, apologies for the lack of videos recently. I've been having to do some other stuffs, but the videos are back now. And yeah, man, we're looking to get to 100k this year, so make sure you support the channel, share the videos, like the videos, everything, bruv.